Alright guys, so welcome back to a new video. Today is Monday, September 8th. It's actually Ethan's birthday today, so he finally turned 18. God bless, may he be blessed with another year of life. But today, week 4 squats. So that's gonna take number one priority, first and foremost. But unlike normal videos, we do got a special segment today. And what we're going to be talking about is the Aerolux Pros, right? So from this shot, they look pretty much identical to the lights, but a few differences. So me and Mikey just got done doing a shoot. I don't have a specific release date for these shoes, but I just know Ricky told me that they're coming out early and there's not really any restrictions in the ways that we can promote these. So a big level up in improvement of quality. They level up in quality. I don't know if you guys can see, but this is like a fabric material. I didn't bring any of the lights with me inside the gym. So, and then one of my favorite upgrades is the padded collar on this part of the shoe, right? As well as the tongue. The tongue is way more padded. And honestly, the entire interior of the shoe has equivalent padding, right? Just because of that fabric material that the shoe is made out of. And this will be my first day actually lifting in them. I did get to wear them and do some modeling stuff. I mean, I think I squatted 315 with them, just for a few photos, but not top end weight, right? So I'm excited to put these on. I have the black and the white colorway, but I think the blacks are releasing first, and then the white colorway is dropping after that, right? They're going to be two separate releases, but they're honestly both pretty comfortable. I'm a little torn between leaving the insole or taking it out, because even though this insole is extremely thin, it does provide a very high level of comfort. I'm not gonna lie about that. But obviously, when you're handling heavy loads and you want to be as close to the ground as possible, then you're gonna obviously take functionality over comfort. So, but hey, that's enough jibby jabbing. I already took my pre, and let's just go ahead and get changed. I'll be wearing a singlet today. Y'all know how it goes. Week 4s or just 7 to 8 RPEs or 8s. Put that singlet on, baby. Make sure we're hitting that. All right, guys. First warm up, 3 reps. Oh, elbow hurting like a bitch.
Hey, I think this is resting on her. What is usually not? It's usually I'm dragging Anthony
I feel like I'm putting the bar uneven on my back. I feel like the bar is uneven.
$395 for jigs.
Here's some sugar, baby. Here's some sugar.
Like old boy from Planet
Happy birthday, Ethan.
Shit, bro.
That's the best thing I had.
Was that six?
Yeah,
That's yours?
yeah.
400 G's for six. Gone fast.
All right, guys. So, hold on. Get to where I can see my. All right, guys. So, quick update. I've been doing bench and squats simultaneously. And I did drop down. I did 4 reps on my technically second set of 6, but it just didn't feel heavy enough. Even though my back's hurting, I feel like I gotta lock it in, and I gotta put forth a little bit more effort and get a little bit more out of myself today. So I'm just wearing a belt, no sleeves, and you know we got 705 on the bar. So gotta smash that set for 6, baby. All right, guys. So, last thing on the list, we got some 25 kg plate holds. I'm gonna just record one set, and then we'll do the outro. That was a pretty good set, not gonna lie. Man, that's pretty good first sets right there. But just to kind of conclude today's video, today was an absolute like slugfest. Like either my elbow's getting better or I'm just becoming desensitized to the pain. I think I'm just getting desensitized to the pain because this low-key be hurting. It be hurting like all week, every day. But obviously I gotta put my head down and just keep on chugging. I can't think about it, right? I am personally upset that I didn't really push my single, but I think 881 for 6 is honestly a better trade-off. I think I'm just having a difficult time finding that sweet spot that I had at that first block and like that. I feel like I'm just getting really inconsistent bar placements, and like you guys can hear me on the audio, like I was telling Mikey that it felt like the bar was extremely uneven on my back. So it just felt off, you know, like it felt extremely off. Normally my right bicep hasn't really like hurt at all, honestly. But today, I think it was because the bar was uneven on my back. I just think that this right bicep compensated a lot. So I'm almost like certain I'm gonna have to wear elbow sleeves Wednesday and Friday for my other 2 bench sessions. But I mean, hey, that's a part of the game. You gotta find ways to patch up and, you know, get the job done. So I try not to wear elbow sleeves just because even if it's like I don't wanna have a 0.5% boost from elbow sleeves, you know, whatever it is. I wanna know and have confidence that I hit that shit, all me. But I mean, either way, I did not skip out my sets today. I didn't find a way to like work around it. You know, I rested. I let my back kind of like level out again. I let my muscles kind of like get their wind back. Oh, I got sweat in my... And I did my last 2 sets. You know, my second set, I dropped to 4 plates, 484 for 6. It definitely did not feel hard enough, even sleeveless, so I went up to 705 for 6. And that felt like that was good. That was good. So 925 for 1, 881 for 6, 484 for 6, 705 for 6. Last 2 sets being a looser belt placement or looser belt. So I had to, you know, really emphasize my core work a little bit better with no sleeves. And honestly felt, you know, it was good work. It was a good body of work. And then for bench, I did 4, I think I did 3 sets or 4 sets of 4, but my upper body was just toast. Like I'm kaput, you know, I don't think I ate. I honestly only had like 1 or 2 meals yesterday. I think I'm just gonna have to like postpone any like work trips, unless, like I was saying earlier, you know, I mean, actually you guys didn't even hear me record that. My camera wasn't recording. I'm just gonna have to postpone like any work related trips that aren't like super important till after my meet, because I don't want to have momentum get displaced. I want it to be fluid and flow through these last 10 weeks of prep. And I honestly felt like I lost the momentum that I had last week going into today. You know, like I was firing on all cylinders for my 3 sets of 6, like top set to drop set, but then it just wasn't, it wasn't to the 100% standard that I wanted to. You know, I mean, the standard was perfect, you know, like depth, execution, like that sort of thing. I'm talking about like, it just wasn't what I wanted. You know, I wanted a little bit more out of today, and I didn't get it. So I'm gonna have to live with that. As far as like bench intensity, I did 3 reds. I think I did 3 reds for 2 sets, and I think I did 3 reds or 180. So 170, 170, 180, and then I think I went up to 200 for my last set of 4. And, you know, like my chest is just still hurting. It's hurting, you know, so I'm gonna just have to just take what I have on bench, you know, and when I feel good, push. When I don't feel the best, you know, just hit what I need to, not what I want to. And we're chugging along, man. We're chugging along. Today was honestly a really good day, even though it wasn't exactly what I wanted. So, but hey guys, we're working.